Alright guys, so I'm going to be wrapping up my vacation time, working on the Dart, getting the car pretty close to going back together. So, here's what the game plan is. I had already disassembled the builder transmission. It's just sitting up under here until I get the Dart back out of the garage. Don't mind the mess. I am horrible about it right now. I got the old gasket, paper gasket that I'm going to make new one for, because it's almost impossible for me to find one of these that I'm going to be able to easily get. And then I'm going to clean up the housing. As you can see, I've been just removing all this nasty scale off of it. I'm going to hit it with some cleaner, wipe it down really good, prime it, paint it, since I got to wait on a couple other things to get the car back together and running. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to set up the tripod. Don't mind the mess again. And let's get to it. Alright, so I got this soaking in some degreaser. Now I'm going to start getting ready to make a new one of these. This is going to be interesting, so we'll see how it goes. So I went ahead, took the gasket, laid it down. I don't know if you can see it too well, but I marked it out with a pencil, made sure it was all pinned down, so now I'm going to cut it out. Yeah, it's kind of crazy like how you can take old gasket, some fresh gasket paper, and make something out of it with pencil, razor blade, and some scissors. So yeah, this should be good to go. Everything's cut out. I matched it up to this and we're good. Alright guys, so I'm stuck in the one little corner behind the Dart right now because it's currently raining outside, but got the tail shaft housing ready. Alright, so I threw a fresh coat of paint on it just to make it where it's easy as hell to see if I got a leak on this part. The main part of the transmission is like a darker gray, so it's like, okay, slightly different color. The aluminum paint job, it'll work. Got a new seal for the tail housing. I got the sleeved one just cause. And I also replaced the inner bushing that's down in here. There's a little hole that's supposed to sit at 12 o'clock. I don't know if you can see it, but it's supposed to be sitting straight up and down, as well as this weep hole on the bottom and the notch on top. So what I did, I marked it with dry erase marker wherever I put it. Here it is. So use a dry erase marker, marked it 12 o'clock, or 6 o'clock here ish, and then 12 o'clock ish there. So I made sure this was lined up, and then also I froze the inner sleeve. I got the old one sitting around here somewhere, but I shoved this sleeve, the bushing, inside a Ziploc bag, buried it under the ice inside the freezer. Shh, don't tell my wife. I don't want her to yell at me, but it's okay. No one, consuming any oil, and it's not that bad for them. Whatever. Who cares? But yeah, so I'm going to get this put together and start throwing it underneath the car. Alright, so I got everything put back together. There's a little plate under here. I pointed it out a while ago, but you got to take that out and use some snap ring pliers to get it over the rear tail shaft bearing, and then yeah, just throw everything back together. Up next, I'm gonna be redoing these transmission cooler lines because that's just really badly done up. I don't know why it went that way with it, but I did. I'm running with it as of right now, but that's got to get redone soon. And then I'm just going to clean everything else up, make sure I'm not leaking anywhere else around here, and then I should be good. Alright, y'all, that's going to do it for this video. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Who knows, maybe be able to get the viewer base up. Y'all take it easy. Next week, we'll be getting the car off jack stands and out of the garage, and we're going to get that H-pipe burned in. So, I'll see you later. I'll catch you on the flip side.